Hello everyone and welcome back to Madridista Notes channel. Today we are having the Real Madrid versus Valencia match in Saudi Arabia. It's the Spanish Supercup semi-final match and I'm expecting a tough match, but I think we are going to win. I am confident that we are going to win whenever there is a trophy on the line and we can see the destination close. Our team somehow, some way finds it in themselves, even though they are not in form. They will be up for it, definitely. And let's check out the team lineup. The team lineup is, of course, already out. Real Madrid. Carlo Ancelotti loves to make the team lineup go out 2 hours earlier. Normally, you can just um, put it out an hour earlier before the match, but Carlo Ancelotti, for some reason, likes to put it out 2 hours earlier than the match. So Real Madrid is going for the traditional 4-3-3. Rudiger, Militao, the understandable CB pairing. I was surprised that Mendy somehow have some problem. I thought he looked really fit in training, but we got the update that he has some knock or something, so he is not gonna be playing tonight. Nacho Fernandez takes his place. We had reports that Carvajal is fully fit, but it looks like Carlo Ancelotti has decided not to um, risk him, and instead we are getting Lucas Vasquez at right back, and midfield three: Camavinga, Cruz, and Valverde. There are some suggestions in some from some journalists that it could be a double pivot of Cruz and Camavinga instead of a single pivot. What we see when Chouameni or before Casemiro used to play. I was thinking maybe Cruz will play the single pivot. Sometimes Carlo Ancelotti likes to put him there, but it looks it could be that Cruz and Camavinga will be playing from the deep, and Valverde will be the one who will be more advanced. And Valverde has the better engine, of course, so he will be working really hard. That's just given. And the forward three are Vinicius, Benzema, Rodrigo. Benzema and Vinicius are not really in a rich vein of form. Vinicius is really struggling on that left hand side, as Mendy cannot really support him as much as possible because his attacking capability is not as high. So Vinicius has to go by himself whenever he has to go against one, two, three defenders, and the kind of excellent dribbling that we have, we know that Vinicius can do. For some reason, he is struggling with it, and so yeah, we don't see Vinicius as effective as we'd like him to be. And Benzema, since his injury and that he's back, he's not sharp enough yet. He got 2 goals against Valladolid, but it came as a penalty, and the second goal was 90% Camavinga. So I expect Benzema to turn it around and get back into form, and we really, really need him to win these 2 matches. And after these 2 matches in the Spanish Supercopa, of course, if we win tonight, we will face Barcelona or Real Betis in the final, and then we have to play Villarreal again at Villarreal Stadium in the Copa del Rey, and then we have to go to San Mamés in La Liga against Atletico Bilbao. So these stretch of matches are going to be really, really, really hard. We need a fully fit and really firing Benzema and Vinicius. And to complete the attacking trio, we have Rodrigo Jr., of course. Rodrigo. Um, his effectiveness on the right hand side diminishes. He is better from the center or from the left, but he is the more informed. He has scored a goal in the Copa del Rey, and Ancelotti doesn't really trust Hazard, Asensio, or the likes of them. So Rodrigo is the one we will have to work with, and he creates opportunities. He is really good when combining with Benzema and Vinicius. So I'm hoping Rodrigo can. He is a clutch player, so I am expecting that Rodrigo will get into the score sheet today, and I am thinking maybe it will be end as a 3-1. My prediction for tonight is 3-1. 2 minutes to the match is left. Hello, Miadin Bosniak. I'm sorry not being able to pronounce your name correctly. Real Madrid, Modric. Yeah, Modric. Modric, for some reason, have not been selected, and I understand that Carlo Ancelotti doesn't really want to um, um, doesn't really want to make him tired because he played all the matches in the World Cup, and so he should be not. I think he needs some rest. He didn't get enough rest after the World Cup, and considering he is 37, going to 38, I think Carlo Ancelotti wants to get him back into his uh, full fitness. Azaz Hafezi start live match. It's not about. It's not a live match, brother. It's a live watch along. I cannot really start the live match. It's a copyright strike and it will be taken out instantly. You can go to matchtv.ru. It's a website where you can watch stream the live match. So yeah, if you want the live, if you want to watch the live match, you have to go to a streaming website. The players are onto the field. Yeah, and Alaba is not fit. The reason that Alaba isn't starting is because Alaba is not really fit. So in his place, Rudiger keeps his place in the starting 11, and Militao comes back. Real Madrid's lineup is on the screen. Thibaut Courtois, Lucas Vazquez, Eder Militao, Antonio Rudiger, Nacho Fernandez. In midfield, Toni Kroos, Eduardo Camavinga, Fede Valverde, and in attack, Rodrigo, Karim Benzema, and Vinicius Junior. Valencia's team is Mamardash V. In the back four is Correa, Comer, Oscar Gaya, and the midfield four, Lino, Almeida, Musa, and Lato. And in attack is Justin Kluivert and Edinson Cavani. So we will have to be really careful about Edinson Cavani. He is the goal threat. From there, we'll have to be careful the crosses that will come definitely from Jose Luis Gaya, the Valencian captain. Valencia really hates us with a passion. So I think they will give um, everything in this match, and they are. This referee Hernandez really don't like him one bit. There's the Valencia coach Gennaro Gattuso is on the screen. Real Madrid to start the match. Stadium looks somehow empty. I think as the time passes, maybe fans are not being able to get inside yet. Real Madrid starts the match. We are playing from, yeah, Valencia's jerseys gives me Barcelona vibes. It's like that stripes definitely gives you Barcelona jersey vibes. So yeah, Oh, almost a mistake there. Benzema almost stealing that ball. Rudiger didn't have a great start to the match against Villarreal. He really suffered against Villarreal, and here it looks like he started this match just like he started against Villarreal. On the ball, he has been suffering. He hasn't been really, really great on the ball. Courtois passes it to Militao. Militao is, I think, our most um, reliable defender in the defense. Oh, Rodrigo almost caught onto the ball, foul to Real Madrid. So yeah, Militao is our most reliable um, defender currently. Alaba has dropped a level this season, and Rudiger, I don't think he has totally got accustomed to the team 100% yet. And he needs continuity. I think Carlo Ancelotti is starting CB duo. The duo that he loves is still Alaba and Militao. When they are all fit, he still goes for Alaba and Militao. So Rudiger doesn't have the continuity, and I think if he had the continuity, he would get better. We can see there is a little bit of gap there in the middle of the pitch where Chouameni would be, and it looks like Cruz is definitely the deepest one. He is going deep, collecting the ball, looking for the outlets. Kamavinga on the left hand side and Valverde on the right hand side. So it definitely looks like that Cruz will be playing as the anchor in place of Chouameni tonight. There is Benzema dropping really deep to collect the ball to Valverde. Valverde with the back heel intercepted. The kind of form that we are in and how we played against Valladolid and Villarreal in La Liga were really, really poor, really disgusting. Didn't like our both of the games. We played really horrible. Didn't like our gameplay. So I'm expecting that we get serious and put 150%, really 200% effort. If you are not being able to play to your best of your talent or your abilities technically, just give it, put in the effort, double the effort, because we cannot really slip up more in the league. If we slip up more in the league, Barcelona gets a heavy lead, and yeah, I am not really looking forward to that. Corner to Real Madrid. Cruz to take the corner here. We haven't been really up to the standard from corners for a long time now. Last time I think we scored from corners where the goal came from Militao headed. Yeah, I was thinking that this season we will get better because right now we brought in two really tall players in Rudiger and Chouameni, and I thought that with Militao, Chouameni, Rudiger, Benzema, our output in the from the corners will get better. But even though Toni Kroos and Luka Modric are world class in delivering the ball, the players there are not really up to the task when it comes to heading the ball in. Before we used to have Sergio Ramos, Pepe, Cristiano, Casemiro. So yeah, the drop in level is easier to see. Valverde losing the ball there. When Valencia looking for the counter. Real Madrid pressing really high and intensive pressing. Referee gives the free kick. This referee is really, really trash. He's really trash. He blows the whistle for every small thing, every small thing. This is horrible, horrible referees from Spanish La Liga. Cruz clearly got the ball there. He clearly got the ball, and still he gave a free kick to Valencia for no reason. The reason that I have started to not look forward to La Liga matches are mostly because of the standard of refereeing in La Liga. They are really soft. They destroy the continuity of the game. They don't let the game flow. If you watched how the referees in the World Cup or Champions League officiate the matches, you can see the difference. Um, how they officiate, they let the game flow. And these Spanish La Liga referees are really disgustingly. Um, they're really a couple of level below. Rodrigo, they are dropping really deep, looking for Vasquez. Ball goes out. Throw in for Valencia. That was a shoulder tackle from Militao. Um, the replay. Cruz with the interception. Nacho hasn't been really seeing much of game time this season, and that's mainly due to the signing of Antonio Rudiger. And so we haven't really offered Nacho a new contract, and there are some rumors and reports going on that after the season ends in the summer transfer window, Nacho will maybe look for a new club, as well as Mariano. His contract is ending, and we had reports from Mario Cortegana that Hazard, Real Madrid will look for a way out for Hazard in the summer transfer window. Yeah, they are tired of Hazard really. Everyone is really tired of Hazard, the fans, the board. I think even Hazard is tired of Hazard, that he talked like he will be back maybe this season after the Champions League. The fans were really giving him one more chance, some redemption season or something like that. But no, that one didn't really happen. Valencia's attack doesn't really look that ferocious. Villarreal's attack was really dangerous. They pressed really high up the pitch, and they made a lot of trouble for our defense. And it looked like Villarreal can get in ahead of the match whenever. But looking at this Valencia team, you can understand why they are a mid-table team in La Liga. They're playing how Valladolid really. So that's why I expect Real Madrid to win this match 100%. If we cannot even win against this really terrible Valencia, then yeah, there is really something really troublesome with us. Oh, what a through ball! Rodrigo is through. Rodrigo, yeah, terrible shot, terrible, terrible shot. That was a disgusting shot. So far, I haven't seen anything from Vinicius really. He is totally anonymous. Benzema, nothing much too. That was a great ball from Valverde. Magnificent ball there from Valverde. Rodrigo didn't really do justice with the chance that Valverde created for him. He should have hit the target. At the very least, he should have hit the target there. Real Madrid nowadays don't really create those kind of one-on-one situations through balls much, and that's the trouble really. We don't have a number 10 creative playmaker. Modric is a hybrid, I would say. He's a playmaker, and he is also, uh, yeah, he is an all-round defender. Modric. I'm thinking of maybe the kind of midfielders that in the ilk of Mesut Ozil, Isco. We don't have that kind of profile of midfielder right now in our midfield. The last one we had, we sold to Arsenal for really, really cheap. Martin Odegaard. Valencia playing out from the back here. Real Madrid are not really committing really high up on the pitch to press this Valencian team too high. I guess we are being really conscious of not conceding. Ancelotti has talked about how our defense have been not up to the mark in the last 2 3 matches. After the press conferences and before the pre-match talks, he has talked about the kind of problems the defense has been facing. We haven't been able to keep clean sheets regularly, which is very serious problem as we are not scoring many goals too. Vinicius there trying to dribble past two, getting caught out. Vinicius again trying to dribble past and intercepted. Looks like Justin Kluivert has moved to the left hand side. He is playing from the left. He is a more of a hybrid left midfield, left wing. Gennaro Gattuso has gone. Ooh, Rodrigo almost, or is Vinicius? Vinicius almost steals the ball there. There is Benzema. That was magnificent, but just couldn't pull the trigger earlier. Asensio, Ceballos, Modric on the bench there. That was really world class dribbling there from Benzema. Ooh, silky footwork there from Benzema. Lucas Vasquez here. Rudiger dealing with that long ball well. Militao with the ball right now. Militao to Cruz. Cruz is orchestrating from deep, really, really deep. He is almost like the third. Ooh, looking for the true ball there from Kamavinga. Valverde with the shot. Oh, almost. That was really, really close. That was really, really close. Valverde with the trigger there. He needs to shoot more, to be honest. He scored some really great goals in the first half of the season before the World Cup. We need him to get back into his shooting form and all over form. He pulled the trigger really, really early and quickly, and that was really close. Rodrigo, Valverde to Militao to Cruz, under hits the pass, still Benzema to Nacho, Camavinga to Vinicius. Vinicius tried to play with trickery, but here loses the ball. Vinicius really needs to fix up, man. Oh, that was a good ball there from Valencia, collected by Vasquez. He cut the pass off there. There are some other matches going on today. In yeah, Benzema with the interception. Benzema to Vinicius, Vinicius to Benzema. Oh, intercepted. Real Madrid are attacking well, better, a lot better than we attacked against Villarreal. To be fair, uh, intercepted by Vasquez there. Good interception. Rudiger has the ball. Courtois to Militao. Oh, that was a promising attack, dealt well by the Valencian defense. Valverde intercepts the ball again. Valverde to Militao, Militao to Cruz. Camavinga, Valverde, Camavinga again to Vinicius. Really great sequence of passing there. Cruz to Camavinga, to Vasquez. Camavinga once more. Benzema loses the ball. Nothing much happening right now. Gaya to Cavani, that connection, and Courtois with the save. Wasn't a difficult save, but that connection was talking about that there will be crosses to Camavinga, and Jose Luis Gaya is the most dangerous crosser of the ball in that Valencian team. Foul not given on Vinicius. The asshole says play on. Hernandez. This guy is a certified asshole. Oh, that could be dangerous. That was really great from Courtois there. They are appealing for a penalty. They will definitely check the VAR, but that was really dangerous attack from Valencia. Almost scored. Yeah, our defense in disarray once more, not being able to cope with the Valencian attack. Benzema to Vasquez, Vasquez, Courtois to Camavinga. Valencia on the counter attack once more. Militao trying to cut it off, but yeah. Corner to Valencia. Suddenly, we have just dropped off our level in the attack, and Valencia are on the rise. That should have been a yellow card. That guy totally simulated. That was a simulation. That should have been a yellow card. That was a definite simulation. Acting like he got clipped by Courtois asking for the penalty. Dumbass. Like right now, nowadays, they have VAR. But still, the Spanish referees, even with VAR, they are so shit that even VAR cannot save them. They make the same mistakes with VAR, without VAR, doesn't matter. It's just the problems with the offside has gotten less. Valencia once more with the attack, and Real Madrid are being peppered with shots and being pressed higher up the pitch right now. We are on the back foot. We need to get back into attacking, really. It's not like we are playing that great. We had a couple of good attacks, and that's it. There was one Benzema with the shot, one Rodrigo with the shot, and another one with Valverde with the shot. All of the shots were off the target, none of them were on the target. So we are yet to have a shot on target. And there again, Valencia player almost gets a free header. We need to really deal with their process a lot better. And Rodrigo, that's a foul. That's a definite foul, really. What kind of tackling are you doing there? Yeah, that's a foul. That was the chance from Cavani. Courtois saves. Not a hard save, to be honest. There wasn't much power in that shot. The placement was good, but not much power in the shot. And Courtois' uh, placement was perfect. Another corner. Oh, they are totally pinning us on the back. Corner after corner. Free kick, corner again. I don't know. This Real Madrid team. This team is suddenly not really. The levels dropped since the World Cup. Even before the World Cup, the levels dropped in the last 2 3 matches before the World Cup. The levels dropped by a lot. We are having trouble even formulating some coherent attacks. Yeah, we are going through a really, really slow build up. Benzema drops really deep to collect the ball and to oh, get some touches of the ball. I'm guessing Militao to Vasquez. Yeah, a little bit of boring phase of play here. From Real Madrid, nothing much happening on the important side of the pitch, which is the attacking side, where we need to score some goals to win matches, to be honest. Like Michael Owen says, the team with the more goals, who scores the more goals wins. And right now, we are struggling to score goals, let alone more goals, like plural. We are struggling to score even one goal. Corner for Real Madrid. Corners are really just a waste of time for us. Yeah, we don't do shit from corners, anyways. Yeah, I thought that Rudiger would be a lot better, to be honest. He doesn't look as solid as I thought he would be. The Militao Alaba Carvajal Mendy back four of last season, I think they haven't done anything wrong to not be the main back four whenever they are fit. I think we need to, yeah, whenever Militao Alaba is fit, we will see them starting. Maybe Rudiger needs some more time to get used to the league, used to the team, used to the country. Could be. It's only been 6 months, to be honest. Nacho to Cruz there. Cruz to Valverde. Again, back to Cruz. Rodrigo, that was clever. Oh, Valverde loses the ball. Overhit. The pass was a little bit overhit, to be honest. Yellow card. The first yellow card, of course, goes to Real Madrid. Camavinga. This Hernandez guy. Really, if we crash out in the semi-final of this Spanish Super Cup against a mid-table La Liga team in Valencia, that would be a low, really. The way Valencia is currently attacking and pinning us back, and how we are not being able to create clear-cut chances, I wouldn't put it past us to not being able to progress into the final. And in the final, we'll be playing maybe an informed Barcelona team or a Real Betis team. Both will be whoever um, progresses into the final. That will be a tough match. Anyways, there is no guarantees we're winning this cup with the current kind of form, with the kind of level of football that we are playing. Yeah, this guy simulates a lot. This Lino guy, what's his name? Lino or Lato? Total simulator. The Lato guy. That was a great pass there. Foul, free kick to Real Madrid. Camavinga is fouled. There is Butragueño. Real Madrid director. Benzema dropping to midfield to get some touches of the ball. Vinicius is away. Vinicius going. Vinicius. Oh, Vinicius going all the way trying to score by himself. No cutback. No looking. He's really forcing a goal. Benzema and Rodrigo were in the box. Counter attack by Valencia. Vasquez does a really good job there. Fouled by Justin Kluivert and goes into the books of the referee. Yellow card. Cruz to Valverde, Valverde to Camavinga, back to Cruz. Yeah, Cruz is caught on the ball. Free kick to Real Madrid. Oh, so that's a bit soft. Who cares? Militao with the long ball, looking for Vinicius. Camavinga intercepts. 32 minutes over, Real Madrid nil, Valencia nil. There's the chance from Vinicius. Animated. Gattuso on the sidelines. Rudiger on the ball to Courtois. Courtois to Rudiger. Militao. Vasquez. Rodrigo Vasquez. Intercepted. Intercepted. Valverde has the ball. Valverde passes it to Vasquez. Intercepted again. Yeah, really a lot of duels going on in the middle of the pitch. Valverde passes it to Benzema on the left wing. Valencia on the attack once more. Yeah, I was expecting a more exciting match tonight, to be honest. I thought we will bounce back after the horrible display against Villarreal, but yeah, I don't see any improvement, to be honest. Not much improvement. Oh, Vinicius. He has dropped a couple of levels this season, and right now he is a shadow of a player we saw last season. Yeah, we are in trouble. Benzema to Vinicius. Vinicius. Let's see if he can create something here. Benzema slices the ball. Poor attempt from Benzema there. 35 minutes gone. Real Madrid nil, Valencia nil. So far, not so good. Our attacking impetus has been poor. Haven't created enough clear-cut opportunities. The few and far we had, we squandered. Okay, miscommunication there in Real Madrid's defense. Almost a mistake happened there. Cross, almost. Yeah. Vinicius, what can he do there? He was totally encircled in between four Valencian players. Ah, Militao with the dribble, just a bit too far. Militao to Valverde, to Rudiger. Rudiger with the long ball to Benzema. Is Benzema onside? Is that a penalty? Referee points to the ball and points to the spot and gives a yellow card to Komar. Let's check out. They will first check if it's onside, then they will check if it was indeed a penalty, if he got the ball or got Benzema. I think he got all of Benzema, none of the ball. The thing we have to check right now is the thing they will check is the offside. Yeah, he totally got Benzema, not the ball. There was no touch on the ball, so the call is 100% correct there. It's a penalty. Hopefully, it's not an offside, and I don't think it's an offside too. So, yeah, Benzema to take the penalty here against what's his name? Mamadashvili, the Valencia goalkeeper. Benzema looking at the ref, waiting for the whistle. Benzema, and that's a magnificent. Cool as you like. As cool as you like. Real Madrid 1, Valencia nil. After 38 minutes, yeah, we haven't been really playing that great, but because of the dumb mistake tackle from the Valencia defender, he should have just let Benzema shoot. Maybe he would have shoot directly at the goalkeeper or like the first attempt off the target. That kind of tackle when he was on the wrong side of the ball, totally, yeah, miscalculated tackle. A penalty, and Benzema rarely misses, but when he misses two in a row. So now Valencia will have to come out more to look for the equalizer, and we will have to capitalize on the spaces that Valencia will leave behind to look for those counters through Rodrigo, Benzema, and Vinicius. We need to go 2-0 up and almost another. Uh, Valverde almost. That could have been a really easy counter attack if Valverde could get the ball there. Valverde looking to steal the ball once more. Okay, the game is coming to life after so long. Foul on Valencia. Foul for Valencia. Free kick to Valencia. Yeah, no offside. They're showing the VAR image. It's no offside. Benzema's only his wrist was in an offside position. You cannot score with your wrist, so that's not an offside. Legal penalty, legal goal. Real Madrid 1, Valencia nil. Nacho is giving his all. He's always so solid, really. He's always so solid. He is such a great squad player. Oh, uh, and it doesn't matter if he has to play center back, he has to play left back, if he has to play right back. And that's why I think whenever Mendy is not fit, Ancelotti should opt for Nacho Fernandez. On the right hand side, Lucas Vasquez is, oh, there is Solari and Roberto Carlos in the stands. Both of them have some backroom, some, I don't know, club roles. I heard Solari has some important club role right now. Oh, looking at Benzema and Camavinga, I think you all of you know about scandal in the French Federation after talking smack about Zinedine Zidane not respecting the best player to ever play for your country. The French FA president Noel Lagrotte or whatever that asshole's name is got suspended. So yeah, he is no longer the president of the FA. Yeah, I got kicked out. I don't know, lost connection or whatever happened. Didn't even notice that. And Valencia almost equalizes. What a great save from Courtois there. Disgusting defending from Real Madrid once more, not being able to clear the ball there. Oh, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. It was from an offside position, but what a great save from Courtois there. Point blank save there from Courtois. Cavani with the shot, Courtois with the save. Magnificent save. 2 minutes of added time, 45 minutes over. Real Madrid 1, Valencia nil. In the second half, I expect Modric to come on, Ceballos to come on. I think whoever else can come on. Maybe Hazard can come on, even though he will do nothing anyways. Asensio will definitely come on for Rodrigo. Vasquez with the tackle, foul. We need to play it smart now. In the second half, Valencia will come out of the blocks really intense because that's the kind of manager Gennaro Gattuso is. That's the kind of player Gennaro Gattuso was. So we have to be smart about it. We have to really deal with the early storm for the first 10-15 minutes. After that, when they tired themselves out around the 70th minute mark, we should really turn the screw on and hurt them on the counter attacks. All right, and that's the whistle for the ending of the first half. Real Madrid 1, Valencia nil. Uh, so for the first half, it hasn't been really a great display by Real Madrid by any means. It was a mixed display in the first 10-15 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Yeah, we started well, we were combining well, we created some good opportunities, but it fizzled out after the first 15 minutes. Valencia were able to get into the match really well. They pinned us deep into our defensive lines, and they created some havoc in our defense. We were barely able to hang on, and then the mistake from the Valencia defender tackling Benzema from the wrong side, giving us an way out really through the penalty. Benzema slots it in. We are 1-0 up. I would say it was a more of a 50-50 match so far, but the penalty is the thingy that we got in our favor here. So I expect the second half to be more of the same, another 50-50 thingy. So we'll have to wait and see. Still expect something of a 3-1 finishing. So far, we are 1-0 up. We'll have to wait and see. So during this second half break, I'm gonna take a break too. See you when the second half starts. All right, the second half will almost be underway in 2 minutes. So right now, we are leading 1-0 to Valencia. Valencia, courtesy to a penalty from Karim Benzema. In the second half, I am expecting more of the same. Maybe we will increase the intensity with some of the changes that we definitely will be making. Let's check some of the substitutions that we definitely can introduce. I think Marco Asensio is going to come on. Daniel Ceballos and Luka Modric are definitely coming on, and maybe even Daniel Carvajal to give him some minutes to get him match ready. Don't know about Ferland Mendy really. Nacho is doing a great job, and for the Valencia, Hugo Duro, the striker for Valencia, he's definitely going to come on. They need goals. They need to tie the match. So they will look for some attacking additions. Hugo Duro is there. Elites Moriba. I think he is. Is he on loan from Barcelona, or did they buy him? Another attacking. He's a midfielder, so he can be introduced. Jesus Vasquez. Who else is there? Samuel Castillejo is injured. Doesn't look like Valencia have many options on the bench. So I'm not really any worried about Valencia, to be honest. This Valencian team doesn't worry me. What worries me is the Dumbbells defending. Sometimes we do ourselves, and so we'll have to be careful not to make mistakes. The communication between Rudiger and Militao needs to be 100%. They need to combine well. They have been giving some opportunities for the Valencian forwards to get behind them, in between them. They have to cut that shit out. Vasquez and Nacho have been having a really good match. Camavinga, Valverde, Cruz having a good match. Vinicius, not so much. Benzema, on the goal, there was one um, instance where he dribbled plus a couple of players and then shoot over the bar. He's here and there. Rodrigo has been bright uh, in the beginning start of the match, but he has fizzled out as the time progressed. So we need to see more from Benzema, Rodrigo, and Vinicius. All three of them. The midfield has been playing well so far, and our fullbacks have kept their kept their wings secured. Courtois has been excellent. So Cruz has been playing every single match and he has been heavily involved. So I think around the 70th minute mark, I think maybe Modric is going to come on. Ceballos will definitely come on for Camavinga. Camavinga is on a yellow and he has got some warnings from the referee too. He clipped a Valencia player. Could have been a second yellow if the referee wanted to be the. Looks like Modric is coming on, or is it? I don't know. Whatever. So yeah, we need to. Kamavinga really needs to be careful and keep his tackles in check. He shouldn't be sticking his leg out too much. He needs to be careful. Second yellow, and if we go down to 10 men, we are screwed, really screwed. So Kamavinga needs to be careful. Looks like Modric is coming on. Modric is definitely coming on. He is getting ready there. I think he's coming on for. I think it will be Kamavinga. Maybe Ancelotti is worried that Kamavinga can get into trouble in the second half. But let's see who is coming onto the pitch. Nacho there, Rudiger, Courtois, Benzema, Cruz, Vasquez, Valverde, Vinicius. Yeah, Modric is coming on. I think he's coming on for Kamavinga, definitely. He's definitely coming on for Kamavinga. Yep, number 12, Kamavinga off, Modric on. We will have some much needed creativity in the middle of the pitch. We really, really need it. The forwards needed. Vinicius and Benzema, even though they created two of their own opportunities by themselves, they couldn't finish it off. We need some more help from the midfield. Valverde played a through ball. Another through ball was played by Kamavinga. So we need more of that. And what a start to the match from Valencia, second half. I was talking about to weather the storm for the first 10-15 minutes from Valencia. And who was on the far post? They were sleeping. The whole Real Madrid defense was sleeping. Vasquez gets schooled there. He totally loses his man. Terrible, terrible marking there from Lucas Vasquez. What can you even say? He is not a defender. He is not a freaking defender. What can you even say? And just as I was praising our fullbacks in Carvajal and Nacho, one of them shoots the bed and gives away a goal. Sloppy, sloppy defending. Just tired of these sloppy defendings, man. Last match it was Mendy and Alaba. This match is Vasquez. Who knows? It could be next Rudiger. Rodrigo tackled and won the ball. Valencia won the ball. Valencia on the attack there. Militao, we really need better fullbacks. Vasquez is shit. Carvajal is not available 50% of the time. More than 50% of the time. Mendy is good in defense, but in attack he is unavailable. No backup left back. We can say no backup right back too. Vasquez is not a right fullback. He is a makeshift. He is there to just make numbers. He is not a fullback. This board he likes to sit on their ass and just make a couple of additions, really expensive additions. They do not like to make complete squad. Instead, they really love to make they overcompensate on some areas and keep some areas really light. Like Barcelona can have Lewandowski, can have Depay, and still There are rumors from their reporter Gerard Romero that they are again going. They want Aubameyang back, so they can have really good strikers in bench. But if it's Real Madrid, it's a sin to have good strikers in on the bench. We have only Benzema. If Benzema falls, when he's injured, when he's not on form, he's tired. We have no one on the bench to just get some service from. So again, we go for makeshift replacements in Rodrigo. We go for Hazard in the middle of the attack. Like he cannot even play on his best positions. Eden Hazard. He is not even a 5% of the player he once was. So our attack is really, really light. Other than Benzema, Rodrigo, and Vinicius, Asensio is really average. Hazard is terrible. Mariano is terrible. Asensio is average anyway. Only the midfield has something that we can say, okay, we have something. And in defense, we have options in the center back positions. I would say Nacho, Rudiger, Alaba, and Militao are good options to have in the center half position. But in fullback areas, we are light. In attacking areas, we are light. So the only area we are really good in are the defense center half and the midfield. Even in midfield, we only have one defensive midfielder in Chouameni. When Chouameni is not there, we don't have a defensive midfielder. We don't have a backup defensive midfielder. So I really don't have an idea. The management who are responsible to build the squad, how do they keep this many um, holes in the squad and sleep peacefully at night? Like when you see the kind of moronic displays from the fullbacks, like Lucas Vasquez, and when you don't have a backup to Mendy, and when your first choice fullback in Carvajal is made of glass, like what do you expect really? What do you expect? There are no other interesting matches going on. I would have loved to watch some other match in the background too. There is one match, Manchester City versus Southampton. Yeah, Manchester City plays really, really, really good football. The match against Chelsea the other day, the way they scored the third goal, that's pure teamwork. What a terrible, terrible marking there from Vasquez. How do you let the guy you are supposed to mark get away like that? Valencia again on the attack. Militao with the block. The shot hit his face. Out. Militao is having some problems there. The ball hit him straight on the temple. He maybe is a little bit disorganized, feeling lightheaded. He needs to come off the pitch, maybe spray some water. Ceballos, Asensio, they are warming up, as well as Carvajal. Corner to Valencia. Terrible corner there from Valencia. Valverde there with the clearance. Not much intensity right now. Both teams are taking it easy, not committing too much. And it plays into Valencia's hands right now, to be honest. They don't need to commit too much. We are not really that secured. At the back, Valencia knows they will get opportunities as the time goes on. Real Madrid will force at the later stages of the game. There will we will leave gaps, and Valencia can mount some counter attacks. So they didn't need to force it. They just need to keep it tight right now. Valverde to Cruz to Modric and opportunities. They'll get opportunities after the 80th minute mark as long as they can keep the scores level. Time remains right now. It's 57 minutes, so 33 minutes left and some added time. And if it goes to extra time, then another 30 minutes, of course, if it's level after the 90 minutes. Okay, there Valencia with the counter attack. Militao deals with it. Courtois, Courtois with the clearance. Vasquez, Modric to Cruz. Cruz is just so beautiful to see him play. And there are still no news about him renewing. They are still saying that Mario Cortegano, Spanish journalist, has said Cruz's entourage has said there has still been no decision made. The decision will come from Cruz in February if he is going to renew his contract or if he's going to retire. So we'll have to just wait for 3, 4 more weeks, I guess. At least 4 weeks, I guess, before we get an update on the Cruz contract extension. Hopefully, he extends for 1 more year at the very least. We need him really. badly. Whenever he's not on the field, yeah, the midfield looks really average. There is not someone who can marshal that midfield, who circulates the ball, just controlling the tempo and everything. Yeah, we cannot compete without him. Maybe when he retires, we will need to create a system where we don't need a player of his caliber to conduct and control the tempo. We'll have to change how we um, organize the midfield, and we'll definitely have to change with the with the departure of Cruz and Modric is of course right now 37 or 38. We'll have to get ready for the inevitable holes that they will leave behind. 60 minutes over, Real Madrid won, Valencia won. There is a highway on that right hand side of Real Madrid's defense. Vasquez. Yeah, Vasquez is having a terrible time. I think Carvajal is going to come on in 5-10 minutes. Vasquez needs to be hooked. He is not having a good time in the second half. He was good in the first half, but yeah, he's totally getting skinned in the second half. There is a foul on who was it? No foul given on Militao. Yeah, I don't think that's a foul. A little bit of play acting from Militao there. Vasquez to Valverde. Valverde almost lost his footwork there. Valverde to Militao. Rudiger. Rudiger to Modric. Modric to Cruz. Cruz to Rodrigo. Yeah, I don't understand what you're saying. Vidosi? Yeah, no idea. Vasquez to Modric, looking for Modric. Cut out. Cavani dropping really deep. Yeah, Cavani is operating almost like, oh, that was a mistake there. Yeah, the chance of counter is already gone. We are too slow with the counter. Benzema is just spinning like a Beyblade there. Wasted uh, 10 seconds there for no reason. Quick counter. We have totally lost that art of quick counter. Vasquez looks injured. He needs to be hooked anyway. Carvajal was warming up earlier. He needs to come on. Oh, Mendy is warming up too. So maybe. I don't think we need to bring on Mendy anyway. Nacho he has been solid throughout the match. Vasquez seems to have injured himself. That was an awkward fall there from Lucas Vasquez. Yeah, he's going to be substituted, looks like. Vasquez is leaving the pitch. Seems to be in pain, and the physios are showing a substitute needs to be made. Carvajal is getting ready to come on. Right now, Real Madrid is playing with 10 men on the pitch. Just circulating the ball, just passing it around with no urgency there from Real Madrid. Yeah, like Vinicius, you're not playing that great for you to, yeah, do some tricks and stuff. Just falling down for no reason there. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius is having a horrible time on the pitch. Nothing much coming down his wing. After that one opportunity that he created himself in the second half, we haven't really seen much of Vinicius. Cannot see we have seen much of Rodrigo anyways, too. Rodrigo there on the ball, combining with Valverde, 1-2 playing well too. Rodrigo asks for a free kick, Valverde, and referee says play on. No free kick, no foul. Courtois to Militao there. We are still 10 men on the pitch. Carvajal is getting ready on the sidelines. Oh, he's ready to come on. Benzema, Modric losing the ball. Foul, free kick for Real Madrid. The way this match is going again, it looks like are we gonna play an extra time? Yeah, that would be not ideal. Please don't play extra time. If you are gonna win the match, win it inside the 90 minutes. Don't want to watch extra time or penalties. We're not playing some exciting bit of football, some brand of football where we need to watch extra time, finish it within 90 minutes. That was a foul on Rodrigo, to be honest. The Rodrigo totally. Uh, Intercepted by Rudiger. Tony Cruz to Rudiger. Cruz again. Modric. Rudiger. Militao. Modric looking for Vinicius there. Intercepted. Cavani with the throw in. Gattuso as animated as ever on the sidelines. We really need to get our act together. We are having no urgency, no, not much intensity, not pressing. We're just there, you know. Somehow, some way, a goal will come. I guess they are hoping. We are hoping. If that Valencian defender didn't make that rash challenge and fouled Benzema, I think we wouldn't have scored yet. I don't think Benzema was going to put it away anyway. Vinicius falls down animatedly. He needs to get back into form. He was in such a great form before the World Cup. Oh, Valverde saved us there. Could have been dangerous. Rudiger to Cruz to Benzema, dropping deep. Nacho. We need to bring in some substitutes. We need to bring in some life into this team. It looks just stale, boring, no penetration, just passing it around from one side to other without any penetration or anything. And I'm just tired of Vasquez and Carvajal on that right hand side. We need some really good mm, fullbacks to come in during this summer transfer window. Don't want a Vinicius Tobias to be the deputy because Vasquez will be unavailable for more than half the matches, 50% of the matches. And we cannot really rely on an 18, 19-year-old kid because he will have to play a lot of matches. Who is that on the ground? Is it Militao? Ah, I guess Nacho will have to move to the middle and Mendy will come on, or could be Vallejo. We still have Vallejo on the bench too. Vallejo can come on for Militao. Looks like Militao is going to be substituted too. Hibaduro for Valencia comes on. Yep, it looks like it's gonna be Mendy who is gonna come on. This is surprising. Southampton is right now kicking Man City's ass in the EFL Cup. Southampton is leading 2-0 after 35 minutes. No one really expected that, to be honest. Militao is coming off. Mendy is coming on. Militao looks to be injured. Alaba isn't fit too. So if we can somehow here qualify for the final, I think In final, we can see a Nacho Rudiger airing. Cruz is being really pressed intensely. He gets out of it. Carvajal to Rodrigo, Rudiger, Cruz to Mendy. Mendy losing the ball. Oh, Mendy, man, you already cost us last match. Don't cost us this match too. Valencia trying to extend and get into the lead. No link here, brother. You can go to matchtv.ru if you want to stream the match. They are streaming the match. It's an online website. If you can use VPN, maybe you can use VPN. I don't know if you can stream there directly. Militao looks like disoriented. The ball that hit him directly on the face looks to have created some problems for him. He is disoriented. He's showing it, but yeah, not a good look. Hopefully, he will be fit for the final. He's our best central defender right now. Yeah. 77 minutes over. Real Madrid won, Valencia won. We don't look like nowhere near to be scoring after coming on. Modric hasn't created even one opportunity for us. I was expecting some creativity and chances created from Modric, but nothing so far. Cruz and Valverde are trying something, but nothing materializing so far. Rodrigo, Vinicius, Benzema has really shown nothing in this half so far. The attack has been totally anonymous. Yeah, Rodrigo is just running around without the ball. I don't know what Carlo Ancelotti is making the player do in the training sessions. We really need some attacking this. I don't know, something uh, collectively needs to be done in attack. We don't attack well since the even before the World Cup. We were having really having trouble in attack, not creating many opportunities. We have been fortunate with some penalty decisions, even though they are right calls. They are not created organically. It comes from mistakes from the defense of the opposition. It doesn't come from the creativity and the excellence of our own players. So I'm a little bit, not only little bit, I'm a lot concerned about it, to be honest. Sergio Lino from Valencia, he looks to have injured himself, needs some serious um he needs to be substituted. Pause in the game right now. They are treating that player, Sergio Lino. He seems to have injured his leg awkwardly. I don't know how the surface is. Vasquez got Vasquez got injured himself in that same place really, and in the same place, this Valencia player got injured too. So I guess that surface is not that good. The players are sleeping and getting injured. Rodrigo starts. Tony Cruz, Valverde to Rodrigo. Do something, man. Rodrigo to Carvajal. Carvajal to Rudiger. Nacho, all of our possessions are on our own side of the pitch. We are not being able to create anything on the other side of the pitch on the attacking third. Oh, there is nothing right now, really nothing. Benzema is isolated. You don't see Benzema at all. Vinicius, once or twice glimpses. Rodrigo working hard off the ball, running around. But on the ball, they are totally anonymous. Rodrigo, Vinicius, Benzema. I think we need to take out one of them and bring in Asensio or maybe Ceballos and play as one of Ceballos or Asensio as an advanced midfielder to connect the midfield and attack because Modric, Cruz, and Valverde are not doing it sufficiently. So the attack is right now isolated. We need to remedy this somehow. I thought that Asensio will come on earlier, but Ancelotti hasn't really changed anything in the front three so far. Free kick to Valencia. Ah, yeah, that was a foul. That was definitely a foul from Cruz. Oh, fair free kick to Valencia. Asensio is coming on for Rodrigo. Yeah, as I was saying, the change was needed. We were doing nothing in attack. If Hazard was anywhere near what Hazard used to be, he would have been useful as an impact sub at the very least. But he is a useless, totally useless. So yeah, there nothing can be achieved by bringing him on. So Keeping Vinicius is the better option, to be honest. Maybe he will show us one moment of brilliance and get us a goal. That's what we can hope for right now. Cruz to Vinicius, double team. He's getting double teamed. There, free kick, foul on Vinicius, free kick to Real Madrid. After 85 minutes, Real Madrid won, Valencia won. We only have 5 minutes left of regular time, then some added time, and even then, if it's 1-1, then I guess we'll get another 30 minutes of extra time. And I am not looking forward to that 30 minutes of extra time because the football that we are playing is not pretty to watch, to be honest. 90 minutes is already being difficult to watch when there is so less creativity. Cruz with the free kick there. Oh, I think Nacho gets a little bit of head on the ball. Is it an offside? Looks like it could be an offside. Anyways, so doesn't matter. Really surprised. How is Manchester City losing to this Southampton team? This team is the worst team in their league. Even though Manchester City may be playing their second string team, they shouldn't be losing to this team. They are dead last team in their league. Even though it's not the league right now, they're playing some cup competition. Still, that's disgraceful. Benzema tries to look for Asensio there, intercepted. Asensio pressing really high up. He's got the energy. He just came on. He needs to press really high up. Someone, anyone, please score a goal. Please score a goal. Don't go to extra time. Please just score a goal. We already have so many high pressure matches every 3 days now. After tonight, if we win, we will play Barca or Real Betis. Then after 3 days, we will play Villarreal. Then after 3 days, we will play Athletic Bilbao. Yeah, nothing. There is no time to even breathe. So an extra 30 minutes will be really taxing on the players right now. Finish this game in 90 minutes. Benzema, looking for Vinicius. Yeah. Valverde, Asensio. Maybe we need proper Asensio shot, vintage Asensio shot. Benzema gets a free header and over the bar. Great cross from Valverde, picks out Benzema perfectly. Magnificent cross, but Benzema cannot guide it to the guide it on target. Ball goes over the bar. Mendy to Courtois, Courtois to Vinicius, Vinicius to Carvajal. We are trying really right now. Uh, we have right now the momentum. We are the team. with the initiative. We are showing some initiative at the very last to score a goal. Modric there. Yeah, Modric doesn't look physically anywhere ready. He isn't physically 100% to be honest. After the World Cup, he needs a bit more time, I guess, to get back into his rhythm. Benzema to Vinicius. Vinicius loses the ball. Yeah, how many times have I said that in this match? Cruz, Courtois to Valverde back to Courtois. Yeah, it's going to extra time. Oh shit. Not a good news. These players, yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's not like you don't get paid enough. Play more at 30 minutes extra. Oh, 7 minutes of added time. Okay, that's a good amount of time to score a goal. That's ample time to score a goal. Hugo Duro, I think he was former Castilla player, right? He played in a Copa del Rey match or came on as a substitute last season. I remember. I think he is maybe. Uh, yeah, I'll have to check. Ball goes out of play. Goal kick to Real Madrid. Oh, they are coming on together between Vinicius and Comart. That was nothing much really. These defenders should be tough, and whenever they got a little bit of something, they fold like a paper. Nacho has been really solid. This guy is ever reliable. How many times we have seen him coming out from the cold, not playing for months, and then you bring him in, and you can be 100% sure he will give you a minimum 6 to 7, and yeah, even 8. Mendy dueling for the ball there. Referee gives a free kick to Valencia. Oh, Vasquez got a. I think he got a cast on his foot. Yeah, looks like an injury. He won't be available for the final for sure. 93 minutes over. We are still at a stalemate. 1-1. Are you seriously going to go to extra time? Valencia right now in possession of the ball. They are passing it around. Carvajal cannot stop the cross. Cleared away by Rudiger. Asensio to Benzema to Valverde to Modric to Cruz to Valverde again to Cruz to Vinicius. Don't lose the ball. Don't lose the ball. Enough losing the ball. Vinicius with some good bit of trickery. Vinicius now. That was a bit too much there. The goalkeeper collects the ball. I wasn't really expecting us to struggle this much against this Valencia team. They're a mid-table La Liga team. Their current form is horrendous. They have like one win in the last five matches or something. In the league, they have a terrible form in the league, and still we cannot beat this team in 90 minutes. Just imagine if it was a league match right now, we would be drawing this match and we would be going 5 points behind Barcelona. Yeah, they almost scored there. I'm talking too early. Valverde on the counter. Valverde, Benzema, Vinicius. That's the opportunity, and Vinicius fumbles it once more. Ah, shit, man, I'm tired. Vinicius is reverting back to his form, back to his, 2020 form, 2019, where he is really wasteful. On the final third, that was the chance to finish off this match. Great bit of play from Benzema and Valverde. Here comes Asensio, corner. Oh, I wish it was just after the 90 minutes over, directly to penalties. I would have uh, liked it a lot more if it was directly to penalties instead of another 30 minutes for no reason. Modric passes it to Vinicius. Vinicius loses the ball once more. Yeah. How many? Are we gonna win against Liverpool with this kind of form? I don't know. Tony Cruz. Ref says play on, play on. Referee says play on. Even though Tony Cruz is appealing for a free kick there. Valverde with a great shot, and the goalkeeper with a save. 97 minutes over, I think. Yeah. The ref is gonna blow the final whistle any minute now. Yeah, 90 minutes over. Additional 7 minutes over. Real Madrid won, Valencia won. And we go to extra time of 30 minutes. What a chance there from Vinicius. What did you do? He tried to get it under the goalkeeper there. Ah, damn, man. Wasteful, wasteful Vinicius. Okay, we are waiting for extra time, so I guess I'll be back when the extra time starts. And we are back. Extra time is starting. So another 30 minutes of super duper non-intense, no urgency gameplay. So we could have just directly gone to penalties because I don't know if we're going to get any goals or not. It has been a really really underwhelming, boring match, borderline boring match. I haven't enjoyed the game, to be honest. There isn't much to be enjoyed. Anyway, Carlo Ancelotti needs to really think of some game plan, some tactics where we create more chances. We create nothing really. We create really negligible amount of chances, and our forwards are not as sharp as they were. Our forwards are not clinical enough, so we totally uh, were really wasteful in front of the goal with Vinicius. We just saw that how there was a one-on-one chance there, and Vinicius totally scuffs it. Benzema too. Sometimes he's really really good. Sometimes yeah, not so good when in front of the goal. But he is our only goal scorer, reliable goal scorer right now. Vinicius had been reliable last season, and he started this season really great. But he has fizzled out. He is reverting back to his unsure kind of self, not really confident. He's a confidence player, Vinicius Junior. He tries and tries. He goes after it again and again, but he needs more support. I think he needs to be supported on the left to hand side. We need an attacking fullback to complement Vinicius. He is not the player who used to create chances all by himself, create havoc. He has missed something there. He cannot dribble past the defenders as well as he used to be able to. That's something Vinicius has missed, and that was a really bad. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with this Real Madrid team. Because I know Carlo Ancelotti teams are not like this. They are not that this bad at creating opportunities, creating chances. But this team looks devoid of ideas to create opportunities and create chances in the final third. So we are really really struggling. We take 20-30 minutes to create one good enough chance for the forwards, and the forwards, if they do not make create chances for themselves, we hang them out to dry. Okay, that was a good delivery there, and still there is nothing really. uh, Benzema, Rudiger, and Nacho attacking the ball, not being able to connect there. Cruz, Cruz looking for Rudiger, Rudiger to Vinicius, Vinicius with the shot, and that was a great shot, to be honest. Great bit of goalkeeping from the Valencia goalkeeper there. He saved that shot. I thought that was a good shot. Maybe it didn't have enough force behind that shot, but that was placed really well by Vinicius. Yeah. Corner to Real Madrid. Yeah, useless. We don't score from corners anyway. Cruz with the corner. Maybe we score from the corner at last. No, nothing. Modric with the shot over the bar. That was the replay of the shot. And great save from the goalkeeper there. Valencia on the attack here. Cavani is still on the pitch. I'm a little bit surprised. I thought he would be substituted by now. Valencia in possession. Gaya with the cross. Dangerous looking cross again. He is so good from those crosses. Hugo Duro, former Castilla player. Ooh, He even connected with the ball there. Even though he was the second favorite, he connected with the ball really well. Another Valencia player is down. It's Lato. He needs some treatments. The physios are on the ground, so the players will get some breathing time. Double substitution there from Valencia. Number 3 Leto is coming off. Number 8 is coming on. Who is number 8? Let's see. Yunus Musa substitution. Number 4 Yunus Musa is coming off. Number 20 Dimitri Falkier is coming on. Lato off. Alex Moriba, former Barca player. Alex Moriba is on. So Gattuso decided to re-energize the team. They need some energy. They need something. They need some runners right now. The players who played the full 90 minutes are tired. You need some legs to run. Valverde has really, how many lungs does he have? He has 4 lungs. He can run for all 120 minutes. Yeah, if we had a couple of more players like Valverde, we would be in a much better position right now. Valencia in possession. Cavani has moved to the left wing. He is not spearheading the attack right now. He is on the playing on the wing. Cruz to Mendy. Mendy to Nacho. We haven't been able to mount any clear-cut opportunity like some one-on-one. There was one created for Vinicius. Right now, we need to create some goal-scoring opportunities. But I think if it goes to penalties too, we will have the upper hand because of Courtois. He is a giant, and we have the better uh, penalty takers in the pitch. Cruz, Modric, Valverde, Benzema, Asensio. I think these five will take the penalties. No one should give Vinicius any penalty. Yeah, I don't think he will be able to take good penalties under pressure. Who else can take penalties? I think Nacho will be able to take good penalties. I don't know about Rudiger. And yeah, so I think if it goes to penalties, we have the upper hand. So even if we don't score any goals right now in the 30 minutes, and it doesn't look like we're going to score, even if we play another 90 minutes, I don't see any goals coming on if some Valencia defenders don't make some rash tackles like they did in the first half against Benzema and gift us a penalty once more. From open play, I don't see us scoring once more. That was a foul on Vinicius, to be honest. That should have been a free kick. The referees don't protect Vinicius as well as they should be. Valverde with the steal. Benzema passes it to Vinicius. Don't lose the ball. If you cannot keep it, give it and go. Give it and go. He loses the ball anyway. Jose Gaya again with a dangerous looking cross, and we give him time and space to look for those crosses. One of these times, his cross is gonna find the target, and we are gonna concede a goal. And yeah, not even going to penalties. Yellow card for who is this? Free kick to Real Madrid. Andre Almeida gets a yellow. 10 minutes of extra time already over. Nothing changed really. All the same. Carvajal looking for Asensio. Didn't reach. Intercepted. Yeah, I'm gonna check the match against Southampton and Manchester City. That's a really freaky result. And still, Southampton is leading Man City 2 goals to nil. This is really weird. This Man City team, they are really a weird team this season. They are really good, and then they can be really average. And that's an uh, nice looking attack. Asensio trying to place the ball, didn't get the connection he was looking for on the ball, easily blocked. And now Valencia is on the attack. Valencia in possession. Oh, could be. Oh, that was a great. That was great from Valverde. Oh, what a goal saving tackle there from Valverde. Tony Cruz to Modric. Modric has done nothing really since coming on. No Modric magic today, to be honest. Nothing that we have seen from the Valencia defender. Trips on the ball and falls. Trips on the ball and falls. Mendy, Mendy is devoid of confidence right now. I think he is suffering from a lack of confidence. The Real Madrid management is not happy with Mendy at all. They want to sell him, but if we sell him, we shouldn't be buying only one player because we already need a second left back. We don't have a backup. So even if we buy Fran Garcia from Rayo Vallecano, we should call back Miguel Gutierrez too. We should by Miguel Gutierrez from Girona too. These two are our both of them came from our academies, and they are not some bona fide stars that they will need to be used as first choice fullbacks. So they can share the game time, and they will both be happy to succeed at Real Madrid. You can easily distribute the game time between these two former Castilla players in Fran Garcia and Miguel Gutierrez. But of course, our management is not going to do even though it's going to cost us less than 20 million to bring these two players back because we have really good buyback options on them. No scintillating, no crispy, nothing penetrating, nothing really uh, jaw like slack jawed, nothing extraordinary, nothing great, nothing even good enough for Real Madrid's standard. It's been disgustingly below average performance from Real Madrid. It's poor. Just not below average, it's poor. Vinicius, Benzema looking for Vinicius. He is already in a offside position, so it doesn't even matter. Benzema to Mendy. Mendy looking for Vinicius. He's gonna lose the ball anyway. Just pass it back. Stop it. Yeah, Benzema. Modric. Modric to Benzema. A little bit of give and go. 1-2. Oh, Valverde, 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 Benzema, Benzema. Oh shit. Vinicius. No. Ball goes out of play. Corner. Almost 15 minutes of the first half extra time is over. Nothing to write home about. Nothing, nothing, nothing to write home about. Raj, Rajanbir Singh. There is a. Okay, let's show. Yeah, here you can see the links. These are the links where you can go and mm, stream the match. There is a link called matchtv.ru. You can go and stream the match if you want. 2 minutes of added time. I don't know why the referees are giving 2 minutes of added time anyway. It's just counterproductive. Finish the match. Just uh, no, not yet penalties. Another 15 minutes left for penalties. It's just super boring. We are playing so boring. There is, yeah, I don't know. This team needs some serious reinforcements, or maybe the players just needs to wake up. I don't know. There is missing. There is lots missing.
Did they cut their salary?
No, they
Probably
cannot do that.
missing shots. If you miss the shot, you are fined for like I don't know,
No,
100%.
they cannot do that. Yeah, I guess Courtois will have to save the day once more. It's going to penalties. 15 minutes left. I don't see us scoring any goals. Okay, second half of the extra time is underway. Valverde substituted for Dani Ceballos. So I guess we can count that out from our penalty takers. So it's going to be Modric, Cruz, Ceballos, Benzema, Asensio. Those should be our five penalty takers, I think, because I am just looking forward to the penalties now. I am not. I do not think. I do not think we are getting any goals in this match. If there is a goal, it will come from Valencia for sure. It's not coming from Real Madrid. And Valencia even got some opportunities. If it wasn't from last ditch, magnificent save from Courtois and one from Valverde, would have been screwed by now. Because we are only getting goals from penalties nowadays. From open play, we are just shit, really shit. This team is, I don't know if it's the sharpness, they're missing a lot, not just a little bit, missing a lot. They're not creating opportunities. The little bit of opportunities they create, the forwards are totally not taking the opportunities well. Match remaining. Shorts expedition. Match remains. There is 14 minutes of the match remains, and if the score is stalemate 1-1, then it will go definitely to penalties. And I think it's going to penalties anyway. Benzema on the ball, gives to Vinicius. Vinicius tries to dribble first. Still Vinicius, and the cross is collected by the goalkeeper. That's a really nice bit of play there by whoever that Valencian midfielder was. Oh, that was really nice. Yeah, Modric has been a totally ghost in this match. He hasn't been able to influence the match even 10% of what he does normally. Here, he has found Asensio. Asensio is not able to control the ball, and it's cleared by Valencia. Valencia in possession. Cavani is still on the pitch. I'm really surprised. He's still on the pitch, to be honest. Foul on Cavani. Yellow card to Nacho. That was a bit harsh. That wasn't any, I don't know, yellow card deserving foul. But I guess Nacho should. The referee didn't give him a foul for the other occasions, so it could be because he fouled multiple times, and referee given him has given him some warnings that next time you're getting booked, so he gets booked. Asensio with the ball, Vinicius to Benzema. That could be a chance, and referee blows the whistle. So it doesn't matter even if the ball has gone inside the net. Who? Okay, the referee has given it a handball. Yeah, looks like a handball. Vinicius used his arm there. Even though it's illegal goal, it didn't count. At least we scored. We should be happy. We scored a goal from open play. Valencia on the attack and Courtois with the save. Courtois is the man of the match. He's the man of the match. There is no doubt about it. Without Courtois, we would have been so screwed. He saves us multiple times every match. Whenever he doesn't save us with some world class saves, we concede 2, 3 goals like we did in the Villarreal match. Courtois wasn't able to do some world class saves like he did in the Real Valladolid match. He saved. He had at least 2 world class saves in that match too, which was the reason that we didn't concede against Real Valladolid. Time is not up. Shorts expedition. The match is still going on. There is still 9 minutes of football left. After that, if the score is still 1-1, it will go to penalties. And you can see the time here. It's 112 minutes right now. The match will finish when it reaches 120 minutes. Modric to Rudiger to Nacho to Toni Kroos, Toni Kroos to Modric looking for something, Carvajal to Modric, well tackled there. Valencia won the possession back. Valencia on the counter here. Carvajal is backpedaling. Long shot there. Ball hits Nacho. Collected by Courtois. Ceballos, haven't really noticed Ceballos at all after he came on for Valverde. I think Valverde will get back into form little by little. This match was 10 times better than the match how he played against Villarreal. So we need him to get back into form. We need Modric to get back into form. And when Chouameni comes back, we need Chouameni to get back into form. Our midfield is key, really, really key. Benzema, Vinicius. I don't know. Benzema needs to what? How much more time he needs? He needs to be get back to his usual self. Overall gameplay. He's getting goals, but I am talking about overall gameplay. Um, when he is not up to it, our attack suffers a lot. Vinicius, he needs to get his confidence back up. He is suffering from a lack of confidence, and it shows in his game. He gets frustrated. He forces it, and he loses the ball too many times, and that's counterproductive for Real Madrid. Another substitute by Valencia here. Carvajal intercepted. Valencia on the attack. Valencia looks to be on the counter. Oh, Vital interception there by Rodrigo. Could have been Rudiger there. Could have been one on one with the goalkeeper. That was vital. Valencia are doing some really great counters here. Uh, yeah, I am looking forward to finishing the match right now. I think our only hope of going to the final right now is the penalties. And after this kind of super boring match, I think we deserve penalties to have some excitement. Yeah, after watching this bore fest for 120 minutes, it hasn't been anything exciting one bit. Corner cleared by Ceballos there. Vinicius trying to get out. He couldn't. Ooh, nice bit of football there by Valencia. Cavani. I'm really really surprised Cavani is still on. Nacho, Modric. That was some crispy passing, nice gameplay from Real Madrid there. Asensio to Benzema. This could be something. Could be something. Asensio. Nothing. It's nothing really. It's nothing. Yeah, yeah. It's 1-1 right now. It's still 1-1 after 116 minutes, 117 minutes. 3 minutes of time remaining. After that, it goes to penalties. Yeah, I want penalties. After this bore fest for 120 minutes, everyone who watched it deserves some excitement. And I want to watch penalties. I want to see some Courtois heroic saves. And he's already the man of the match. He had some vital saves, or else we would be down 2-1 or at least 3-1 down right now. Even Rudiger is trying to score some goals. Our forwards are so useless right now. Rudiger is trying to become the forward.
They're like friends. Yeah, if Rudiger makes his run, he might distract someone and score some.
Yeah. Real Madrid has a free kick here from a dangerous position. Oh, but it's too far. Right now, Valverde is not on the field. I don't know if we have anyone who can shoot that far. Oh, we have Asensio, of course, I forgot. We have Asensio on the field. He is the free kick specialist. So, not free kick specialist to be honest, but long shot specialist. So, yep, he could be the hero here. Scored the goal and takes Real Madrid to the final. Okay, let's see. Asensio. Nah, that was a straightforward shot directly towards the goalkeeper. That was really
Okay, now tell me that.
anticlimactic.
If Real Madrid wins, will it be a deserved win?
Yeah, it hasn't been really a clear favorite in this match. It was both teams contested for the ball, both teams created some opportunities, but both teams defended well enough to not concede many goals. And I would say there was Valencia created more clear-cut chances. It was a great save from Courtois and another really good tackle interception by Valverde that saved us in the later stages of the game. It could have easily been 2 to 3-1. We could have finished this match because from open play, we don't look like scoring one bit. Whenever we reach the penalty box, we lose the ball. We cannot really uh, create anything clear. Okay, 120 minutes over. Let's see how much time is added on. I didn't think there should be any time added on. Just go to the penalties. It's just waste of time now. Adding any more time. Maybe 60 seconds maximum. That's it. Don't play much more than that. No one is scoring any goal from open play. Just go directly to penalties. We are waiting for penalties now. Are you gonna watch the penalties too?
Maybe.
Okay.
Video too much now?
Yeah. 2 minutes of added time. 1 minute of added time is already over. So 60 seconds of the normal game football left. Then we go to penalties. Yes. At last, something, some goals. At last, we'll see some goals.
Maybe not. If keepers do really well.
Yeah, if penalty takers become penalty takers like the which teams were they take super shit penalties in the World Cup?
Japan and Spain.
Yeah, Japan, Spain, another team. There was another team, Netherlands against Argentina. That was super shitty penalties, and France and Brazil. It was super duper shit penalties.
Come on, the Spain was the worst.
Spain and Japan was the worst. Their penalty takers were really horrible.
Even I could have taken better penalties than they did.
Okay, football over, 120 minutes plus added time. Everything is over. We go to penalties. Hala Madrid. Hala Madrid, Deepak. And the 120 minutes extra time, everything is over. Shorts expedition. Now we are going to penalties. Let's see whom Ancelotti is going to uh, rely on for the penalties. I think, of course, it's going to be Luka Modric, Toni Kroos, Benzema, and Asensio. Those four are certain penalty takers. We will have to see if Ancelotti opts for Daniel Ceballos, or maybe he will go for Nacho. Could be. And even if we are going to the finals, let's talk about the match a little bit. Even if we are going to the finals, I don't know how much of a chance we have in the final if it's against Barcelona. Barcelona right now are in good form, even though they may not be at their strongest, but they somehow get the results. Right now, we are not getting our results. We were really fortunate in the Real Valladolid match in the league. Until 80th minute, we were terrible. We didn't look like scoring any goals. Then the penalty really saved us. And the second match, Villarreal, we had a horrible, horrible game. Villarreal were the deserved winners. Even in the Copa del Rey match, it was some excellent individual brilliance from Rodrigo, where we got the goal from. And now in this match, Valencia has played nothing extraordinary, nothing that great that we couldn't beat them in normal time. So that this was a really disappointing, another disappointing result. Even after playing for 120 minutes, we couldn't really do much. And so uh, here we are going to the penalty. So I'm not really that confident going into, even if we win the penalties, and I'm expecting us going through. We have Thibaut Courtois. He's a monster. In my opinion, he is the best goalkeeper in the world. he has been the best goalkeeper in the world, in my opinion, last season and the season before that. In my opinion, people will say Allison is not that great when it comes to penalties. We have seen that, and overall goalkeeping, I will take Courtois over Allison any day of the week. And against Barcelona, if Barcelona or even Real Betis, whoever goes to the final, the kind of form we are in, how we are playing, I cannot certainly say we are going to beat them. Hopefully, we turn it around, but we are not seeing the signs how we are going to turn it around. But maybe we will come clutch because it's Real Madrid and it's a final. And in finals, Real Madrid are a different beast. So that's what we can hope for is the heritage. It's the heritage of the Real Madrid that may just take us over the line. As a Barca fan, you want to see an El Clasico. Yeah, everyone wants to see an El Clasico. I want to see an El Clasico too in the final. And to be honest, right now in the El Clasico, Barca will have. I think Barca will go as the favorites in current form. I don't see us as favorites. Okay, here we go. Cavani to take the first penalty. Well, we are ready. Whew. Cavani takes it, and that's a really good penalty. He fools Courtois. Courtois goes the other way. Courtois dives the other way. 1-0 to Valencia in the penalties. That was a good penalty. Cool as you like. Okay, Benzema to take our first penalty. He already scored the first penalty in the match against this goalkeeper. So let's see. I think he's going to go on the left side. Yeah, I think he's going to go on the left side. Benzema, and he goes to the left. 1-1. Let's go. Whew. Okay, this is exciting. At least something exciting at last. 1-1. Now we need Courtois to save this one. Courtois to save this one. Lewandowski is world class, anyways. He is always, yeah. So it will be a fun. Oh, yeah. I cannot say anything right now. It's okay. This is this is a bit nerve wracking. There. Okay, the second penalty, Valencia. Courtois. Here goes. Oh, over the bar, over the bar. Ah, okay, now we need to score the second one. What a what a horrible penalty there. He sent it to the moon. He sent it to the moon directly. What a horrible penalty. Okay, that was great. That was great. Okay, Valencia has scored one. They have missed one. Modric to take the second one. Yeah, I expect this one to go into as cool as you like. It's Luka Modric. Okay. Here it goes. Modric. Oh, what a great penalty. Magnificent. Even though the goalkeeper guessed the right way, it was such a well placed taken penalty that he couldn't get his hands to it. Oh, he got his hands to it. Even though he got his hands to it, it still went in. Great penalty from Luka Modric. Real Madrid is leading 2-1 after both shots taken. Valencia is going for the third one now. Yeah, I think former Barcelona player he likes Moriba I think if this one Courtois saves it, I think it's done and dusted. We are done. uh, oh no, he has slotted it right. Great, that was a really good penalty. He slotted it nicely. Oh, Courtois went down too early. That was a really good penalty. Under pressure, well taken, as cool as you like. Tony Cruz. Tony Cruz. Yeah, our penalty takers are so. Yeah, you can see that Benzema, Modric, Cruz. You cannot really not rely upon these penalty takers. So even if I'm nervous. I'm confident that yeah, he will slot it in. Okay, let's see. Tony Cruz for the third one, and Tony Cruz scores it 3-2, 3-2. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Whew, let's go. Tony Cruz sends the keeper the wrong way. Tony Cruz scores it. Real Madrid 2-3. Uh, Valencia 2. Valencia has missed one penalty. Fourth one. Fourth one. Valencia is taking the fourth one right now. I think Courtois is going to save it. I think he's going to the left side. Courtois. Oh, phew. Almost. It almost hit the bar. It almost hit the bar. That was a good penalty, to be honest. Really good penalty. I thought it's going over the bar. Okay, Asensio. Yeah, yeah. The Modric, Cruz, Benzema, Asensio. These were the really easy to predict ones who will be taking penalties. Who is going to take the fifth one? Okay, I am a little bit nervous about this one. Asensio. He hasn't been connecting with his shots well, but if he misses this, that would be disgusting. Oh, great penalty, another great penalty from Asensio. Sends the keeper the wrong way. Well taken penalty. Real Madrid 4, Valencia 3. Okay. Courtois hasn't saved any of the penalties, to be honest. Oh. One was hit over the bar. I was expecting Courtois to save at least one penalty. Okay, this is the Valencia captain, Jose Luis Gaya, to take the fifth penalty. And Courtois saves it. Real Madrid goes to the final of the Spanish Super Cup. I think Courtois didn't realize that it's finished. We don't need to even know who was taking the fifth penalty anyway. I think it was going to be Nacho. But yeah, that's it. That's over. We are through to the Spanish Super Cup final. We will know who we are going to face in the final. It will be between Barcelona and Real Betis. I don't really care whoever it is. We will have a really great match in the final, and I hope Real Madrid comes out of their rut and yeah. Has a really great final and we win our first trophy of the year. So this has been a really great penalty shootout. I cannot say the same for the match, but still we are through. That's all that matters. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being with me throughout the whole match. If you have enjoyed it, kindly like, comment, and subscribe. Hala Madrid. See you next time.